thank you, and welcome. Our second episode, Chai with Munni. My heart full of love to all the mothers, and to make it happen. That's one day in my life I love to celebrate most is the Mother's Day, because I feel without them, would there be anything anywhere in the world? And with that, maybe now go observe a prayer of balance for all the souls that left us.
Thank you. Speak it louder.
That's very much necessary, required, and important to acknowledge the land that we are on, the traditional territory of many nations, including the Mississaugas of the Credit, the Anishinaabe, the Chippewa, the Haudenosaunee, and the Wendat peoples, and is now home to many diverse First Nations, Inuit, and Métis peoples, covered by Treaty 13, signed with the Mississaugas of the Credit, and the Williams Treaties, signed with multiple Mississaugas and Chippewa bands. I thank them all for letting us share the land with us. And now I would like to start off with my first tribute to my mother. And we'll go on. We have a beautiful, lots of tributes, raffle prizes, and one of the beautiful speakers you will all see and hear from her.
Our precious Gloria.
মা তোর কত রঙ্গ দেখব বল মা তোর কত রঙ্গ দেখব বল আর কত কাল সইব এ ছল মা তোর কত রঙ্গ দেখব বল
My mother, Begum Afzalun Nisa, the champion who hailed from an aristocratic family of Bangladesh, came to Toronto, and here too she carried her torch of goodwill and love and left her legacy in the Mennonite New Life Center, Toronto, where she started her annual meal program for the church. It's now almost over 20 years since she started the program. We will keep her legacy alive and keep going. She enjoyed giving gifts to all, and the joy of sharing was just monumental for her. She loved the red Santa cap and taught me to enjoy the oneness of humanity. After Mummy left us in 2007, the Mennonite New Life Center dedicated the seniors' room in her name. Here is my family who were very dear to Mummy, my 3 children and the spouses, and especially my darling Tristan, my heartthrob, my grandson, has amazing and funny memories which I'm sure they will cherish and share with the future generation. Mummy, I owe my success, fame, awards, and great friends all to you. Mummy left me, but handed me over to my living angel, my daughter, Lamise. My mother, my buddy. I thank you, Lamise, for spoiling me with your loving care. May God's blessings always be with you and you become the torchbearer of Begum Afzal Nisa.
কোথায় বল মা তোর কত রঙ্গ দেখবো বল
Okay.
Thank you so much. Here's my daughter, my mother, my buddy, and I'll hand it over to her now.
I'm Muni's. In case you don't know, I'm Muni's daughter. And yes, Mom, I am all those things. In fact, I have my own tribute that I videotaped to watch today. You could watch this. This is my tribute to my mother.
Hi there, I'm Elise, I'm Munni's daughter, in case you don't know me. Anyways, Mother's Day has really changed. I'm sure we've all have amazing memories for the past. I remember going to the spa with my mom and then going to a yoga class and being yelled at usually because we just wanted to gossip and talk through the whole yoga class and then meeting the whole family for dinner. And things have changed, but you know what? We're still celebrating and we're celebrating differently. Now, if you asked me what your Mother's Day message is, I would say it would depend on the situation at that moment. Because a mother and daughter relationship is very different. I have two amazing, strong personality brothers. But as sons and brothers get older, they change. They're very nonchalant, you know, oh yeah, happy Mother's Day, here are your flowers, oh yeah, I love you, blah, 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 blah. With mothers and daughters, it gets intense. There's a lot of emotions involved. There could be laughter, there could be tears, there might be even screams. But it's a special bond that only a mother-daughter can have. And I would not change any of that. However, you know, we could have toned it down a little bit, but anyways, it's all amazing. And my mother, at the end of the day, no matter what, whatever we went through, the laughter, the tears, everything, when she opened her arms, or she was there, just that look, it was that look, you knew you were home. It's okay. There's no apology needed. There's nothing needed. You're just home and you're safe.
Oh. Happy Mother's Day, Mom.
Thank you.
And actually, I have something to add to that. As you know, as a mother, it does take a village to have your children there, to look after them, to help them grow properly and teach them everything. So there's a lot of other influences that come in and they need a little bit of recognition. I have a special Mother's Day for Hafsha Auntie. Hafsha Auntie has been a part of my life for many, many years. And it doesn't matter if it's a month, 6 months, anytime, if I need her, she's there. So I want to give her a happy Mother's Day special message to my Hafsha Auntie. And then I have one more Mother's Day message, and this one's going to Abdul Uncle. Yes, you heard that, Uncle, yes. A man can have a Mother's Day too, you know. In fact, I give him a special Mother's Day message because when I was in Miami, he basically looked after me. So I want to give these two people a really big hug and a big kiss and happy Mother's Day to both of you.
Thank you, Lamis. Thank you. Thank you. Lots of love and Ambu.
Always.
Thank you. Thank you, Hafsa, for looking after all of us. Thank you.
Thank you, girl.
Okay. So, like I said, I have two brothers. So one brother and his wife and Tristan, my nephew, they're from California. They live in San Jose, have sent their message. So I will read them while you see them. Dear Munni, thank you for always being there for me throughout my childhood and for all the important moments of my life. I am inspired by your drive to try new things, to keep growing as an artist and educator, and to share your talents with so many people. You are the perfect talk show host because of your knowledge and wisdom. Your understanding of the world and different cultures comes from all your travels and the experiences you've had living in different countries. You're also very warm-hearted and sincere. Thank you for everything that you've done for me over the years You are amazing. I love you so much. Happy Mother's Day, Tristan.
Thank you, Tristan. My love, my heartthrob.
She thinks he's still 5. He's not. And then there's another message, and that's from Sandra, my sister-in-law and my mom's daughter-in-law. And she sent a happy Mother's Day message from her mom. So we're keeping the family celebrations first. Happy Mother's Day to a lion-hearted mother. The lioness is a loving mother. She's independent, fierce, loyal, brave, strong, and graceful. She is beautiful. She is the hunter who feeds and cares for her cubs. Her sprint is dynamic. Munni, you are the lioness in our pride. We turn to you for words of wisdom. Fill our hearts with your love. We have all learned so much from you. Thank you for being our leader, our protector, and our mother. Love, Sandra, Sinead, and Tristan. Lions don't lose sleep over the opinions of sheep.
Hey, I love that very much, Sandra. That was so well said. Lions don't lose their sleep over the opinions. Wonderful. My love to you for taking the trouble to send that.
Yeah, so now we'll continue on with all the other messages and our program that we have with everybody that came and joined us today and to give their wish to their mother.
Happy Mother's Day to my mom, Shirley Wong. I'm continually inspired by you. Not only are you generous and kind, but you're also so courageous. I'm in awe of all the things you've learned to do over the years. Even at 75 years old, you can learn to swim, do yoga, adventure, and you're always up for a challenge and up for our traveling. I love you so much.
Claudia is a real fighter and inspires me very much with her creativity and her eagerness to learn. I'm so thankful for the last 27 years in which we cared for each other, and there will be hopefully many more to come. So with this, I wish you all a very happy Mother's Day. Love.
Dear Mom, for Mother's Day, I want to tell you what I find great about you. You're always there for me when I need you, be it cooking, learning, or even for a complaint towards my school. I'm very thankful for that. I've learned an important thing from you, for instance, to fight for a cause where I felt treated unfairly. Without you, I would not be who I am now, but maybe stuck unhappy in job training after primary school. I find it beautiful to spend time with you, even if I do not show this so much. I love you from my perfect mom, Sylvan Gabriel Berlot.
I would like to wish Happy Mother's Day to my daughter, Allison Goodman. As the years move on, our roles are starting to shift. She is looking after me in the most caring and loving way, with respect for my dignity and self-worth. Thank you, Allison, for being a mother to me.
For my mother, oh my mother, today is Mother's Day. I watch you, see you every morning in my bedroom and praise you for bringing me into this world. You left this world at my tender age of 6, but spiritually you are with me forever. Mothers are pillars of love and dedication, the foundations of our existence, builders of our future life. The pain and sacrifice she has taken to build us brick by brick is an unimaginable wonder of God. We bow down and respect all mothers on Mother's Day and show our gratitude to God for this creation. Mother, a beautiful monument of sacrifice, selflessness, and smile for her children. Jagdish Mahendra.
This is Louisa. Happy Mother's Day to each and every one in our class of the Healing Dance. Happy Mother's Day to our teacher Munni, who is the most loving, supportive, brave, and inspiring woman. Have a nice day and be safe, all of you.
My mother, Bernadette Michael, lived to the age of 96 and was a force of nature. She was a hero and my inspiration. Mum was a professor of English, history, and economics at the age of 25 at the Nizam College, Hyderabad, India. Mum married her childhood friend Dawn, an Indian Air Force officer, in 1949, raised 10 children while moving every year and a half to a new posting, where she always was leading Indian Air Force wives projects to support the troops, wrote articles for magazines, managed the home, and sewed beautiful outfits for us. Mum started a new life in Canada in 1969. She was very sad she had to leave her beloved India and never lost that feeling. Over the next 50 years, she was a housewife, taught college English part-time, wrote articles, became a real estate agent, self-published a cookbook and poetry book, was active in politics to bring issues of homelessness, seniors issues, climate change, women's shelters to the forefront. Mum's greatest gift to us was her faith. She believed if we did our best, God would do the rest, and we counted on miracles. Mum celebrated, shared, and put fun and joy into life. She always had time to help and share as much as we had, or as little as we had. Our home was always full of relations, friends, and Mum made friends everywhere. At 85, Mum bought a keyboard and took lessons, made 100 small quilts for the homeless one winter, learned stained glass, and made clocks and art for each of us. Mum, my hero and inspiration.
From Nada Hamsi to her mother Fatima Judala. My mother's name is Fatima Judala. She was born in Damascus, capital of Syria, and moved to Canada in 2000. She gave birth to me in Damascus when she was 24, and she is now 88 years old, but still she is at top of her family. She is the queen of the family. Like every mother, we, her 3 kids, will always stay young, ignorant, spoiled, and always need to be raised up, sometimes with a firm fist. But this also comes from her personality as a fighter and a warrior in life. She educated herself through reading hundreds of books, being active in culture, adventure, artistic and professional life in all its possibilities. She taught me to be a warrior too, but I admit I'm still behind her. At least I cannot read the books she reads, those books around the house, a book in the living room, a book beside her bed, and a love story in the toilet. Her eyeglasses keep moving around the house from one book to another. I cannot do that. Fatima will leave something precious to the generations after her, especially after what has happened in Syria and to Syria. She wrote a book, Syria, Source of Civilizations. This book introduces Syria geographically and historically, Syria, the source of 33 different civilizations, and its 2,378 archaeological sites. It introduces the Syrian people, their manners, religion, language, and spontaneous friendly conduct. Fatima Jodala graduated in 1966 from Damascus University with a degree in English, language, and literature, and for 22 years she was teaching. In the meantime, she's been a freelance journalist, writing in Arabic and English for newspapers and magazines. Also, she was a freelance tourist guide since 1965, participating in many world tourist conferences, visiting 39 countries. The highlight of what makes me proud of her is to tell people that my mother was a pilot, paragliding pilot, and an airplane pilot. Isn't that enough to make me proud of my mother? God bless you, Fatima Jodala. God bless all mothers. Nada.
Every Mother's Day, I think about my mother, Thérèse Saint Denis, and often wish that I had taken the time to thank her when she was alive. She died 40 years ago at the age of 52 after 5 years of battling brain cancer. She left 9 children and her husband. I was 28 years old, the second oldest, and my youngest sister was 12 years old. This was my wedding 1 year after she was diagnosed with brain cancer. My mother was raised on a poor pig farm in northern Ontario, about 800 kilometers north of Toronto. She completed her grade 8 in a one-room school. She married and moved to Timmins. She had 10 children. Even if we were considered poor, both my parents were hard workers. They instilled in us the desire to better ourselves. Education was very important to her. She always tried to find time to learn. In her 40s, she went to night school. Unfortunately, she got sick and was not able to attain her dream of getting her high school diploma. Later, we realized that we were the only big family in Timmins, where all 9 siblings graduated high school and completed post-education. That was a testament to my parents, especially my mother. When I gave birth to my son, Christopher, she was determined to see her first grandchild. She never told me how much of an effort it was to visit us because she was very sick, and she died within the next year. Happy Mother's Day, Mama. Bonne fête des mères, Mama. Thank you for all you have done. I love you, and I miss you.
Happy Mother's Day, Mama. Oh wait, you probably can't recognize me. There we go. Happy Mother's Day, Mama. It's Raheem, your son. I know it's been tough. Second Mother's Day in a pandemic. But I want to let you know, we still miss you. I miss you. I love you. We love you. Thank you for raising a pretty good person, even though I can be a bit of a pain in the butt and don't call as often as I should. But I do love you, and I miss you. And thank you for everything you've done and continue to do for me and the family. And I love you, and I hope you have a great day today and enjoy it. Love you.
God could not be everywhere. Therefore, he created mothers. I truly believe there is no greater blessing on this planet than a mother's love. And like all children, I believe my mother, Zarina Sachak, is the greatest mom in the world. Zarina is exceptional, not just because of her devotion and unwavering love for her whole family, but also because of the content of her character. She is thoughtful, considerate, and noble in deeds and words. Always believing in doing good for others, she has and continues to quietly help people whenever she can. Over the years, our house has been a home for many. People have lived with us for a variety of different reasons, and my mother has tenderly cared for all, cooking meals, providing support, bending over backwards to ensure their comfort and well-being. Her generosity and kindness know no bounds, but her wisdom is also one of her great many attributes. Even as a middle-aged woman, my mother is still the first person I turn to for advice, support, and guidance. The older I get, the more I appreciate her. I have tremendous respect for all mothers because I believe that being a mom is one of the most difficult jobs in the world. Unlike other occupations, one cannot ever give up or quit being a mom. Even as she ages, I see how hard my mom continues to work, tirelessly caring for all her loved ones near and far. I'm sure all children feel a special bond for their mothers, and it is wonderful to dedicate and appreciate women on Mother's Day. But in my world, Mother's Day is every day. For not a day goes by where I don't thank God for my greatest gift, my mom, Zarina.